Hey folks, Mike McGee here. We have just pulled in a brand new wood stove and we're pretty excited about it. This is our summer kitchen. This is going to get some weather, not a whole lot. The roof has good overhang and we've got screen, but a little bit of moisture comes in. Now our other stove was very badly rusted, but it was no telling how old. We weren't the original owners of that stove, and they're really literally no telling how old that stove was. So I called a stove supplier that I have purchased from before called Obadiah's Wood Stoves. You can look them up. All you got to do is Google it and it'll pop up everywhere. And a nice lady there named Sarah helped me out, and she was asking me where it was going to be, what kind of need I had for this. And so when I told her where I was going to put it and what my issues were, she recommended this stove right here. It's a Heco 420. It's the smaller of the two. It's a summer stove. I don't need to heat the whole house with it. And the reason she recommended this for this particular spot is because this stovetop has this enamel finish that will not rust. Rain can blow right in, it won't rust. So we're extremely excited about it. As you know, in my past videos, I have sung the praises of Kitchen Queen, and that's what I intended to buy when I called. Sarah informed me that they had problems with Kitchen Queens and they discontinued carrying them. So I could have said, no, I'm going with the Kitchen Queen, but no, I took her advice. I listened, and the way she described the stove really excited me. This stove is made for both wood and coal. Now, if you know anything about burning coal, it burns hot, and it will ruin an average wood stove. So when I heard that this stove can support coal, and I'm going to be burning wood, which doesn't get as hot, I thought, no, that's my ticket right there for a long-lasting stove. Something overbuilt. That's McGee. He overbuilds everything. So we are so excited about this stove. We open it up. It's got the grate down there, but it also has a summer grate that you can slide in right here to where the fire only has to be half the size in order to heat your food. So you save wood. You don't burn and burn all this extra wood. So that's going to probably be what we use most of the time, is only half fire. Now, if we're canning and we're wanting to keep a fire going all day long, we may take it out and have, big chunks of oak that'll just burn and burn and burn. So I want to highly recommend Obadiah's Wood Stoves and Heco. It seems like a very, very good stove. I love the way this thing operates a whole lot better than the other ones that we've had, where they twist this way and they loosen over time and you lose your seal and the draft is always pulling and it's hard to shut your stove down. Now, we haven't had that trouble real bad with the Kitchen Queen, but I really like this here. Now, this oven is beautiful. You can pull that out, drop her right down here. I love simplicity. That is my motto. And this thing is super simple, self-explanatory. It's got the thermometer right there, but it also has a self-adjusting thermostat, and I don't even know how to use it yet, but I'm going to learn. And it's all off grid. The thermostat doesn't have to be hooked to electricity. It just runs on its own. So that is what we're all about. So you cannot just burn this thing wide open right up against these wood walls. So what I do, I take metal roofing and put 2 or 3 different layers back to back right up through there. Now right here is where the old stove was, and you see where I have the pipe still coming down because we just now moved this out. But I'm going to move that metal from there to over here and take care of that, because you don't want your wood getting hot, turning black, smoking, and catching fire. That's a bad thing. Now, one thing about this area, if you'll notice, I've got concrete stepstones that I purchased at the hardware, and I laid it in here. I grouted it in and did it all right, put the concrete backing board behind it and everything. And so if, for instance, a piece of burning wood falls in the floor, we're good. Of course, we don't want it rolling up against the wall, but I just like to have things safe. That's what I'm saying. I like for things to be safe. This stove was not all that easy to get in here. It weighed 900 pounds. That's what the bill of lading said, 9 something. So we took everything out that we could get out and lighten it up as much as possible, but oh boy, it was not that much easy. It wasn't that terribly easy to get in here. So anyway, we are looking forward to cooking on this stove in our channel and demonstrating how it works. We're all gonna see how it works together, you know. We really enjoy cooking with a wood stove. It is our only source of cooking. We have our big kitchen queen in the house, which you're very familiar with that. So this one here, it's fixing to go because here we are about 80 degrees. We don't want to burn wood in the house when it's 80 degrees outside. So this stove came at the perfect time. I ordered this stove like a week and a half ago and it's already here. I'm telling you, that's a quick turnaround, and I really recommend Obadiah's wood stove because of that alone. That was amazing. They had it here in record time, and now we don't have to build a fire in the house. Actually, I built a fire out here this morning in this old rust bucket and cooked breakfast on it so we wouldn't have to, have a fire in the house. But from now on, we got this one out here, and we're pretty excited about it. So I'm going to put the phone number for Obadiah's wood stove on right here. You just go ahead and call them up and get your order in. They got stoves for in the house, they got stoves for outside, and I do believe if you ask for Sarah, she will fix you up with what you need. I do believe that. So we're excited. We're gonna get on out of here. I still gotta cut a hole in my roof right here and run my pipe up and put my shield against the wall. But we're gonna get on out of here. We appreciate all of you guys. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But for now, we're out of here. We'll see you on the next video.